Welcome to the Notes with Liz for the month of May. We're going to try a little bit different technology here. We're working with Josh, and we're going to try to do this with a little bit of a stroll through our office here in Norman. So this month I wanted to talk to you about a recent event that I attended, which was the JCI leadership meeting in Chicago in the middle of May. And this meeting was really focused on what we're doing within JCI in terms of the continued transformation in the business, and really focused on, as you think about this business and growth, what do we need to be doing around key fundamentals to make sure that we're executing at our highest level. So if you think about our P&L being the what, fundamentals are the how. And so we really started to think about how do we make sure we have the right skill set and capabilities in very key areas of our business. So you think about operations and what we're doing in JCMS and the importance of that from a business perspective, but how do you make sure we have the same type of capabilities in sales and marketing, in pricing, and procurement, and the service side of our business, and our technology development, and really making sure that all of those capabilities are where they need to be. We have the way of measuring to make sure that we're executing at the highest level. And if we're doing all of that, we should actually see the outcome come through in the growth of our business and in our overall P&L performance. So it was a really exciting event. And tied to that as well was also the results of our latest OHI survey and the work we're doing in OHI around our behaviors. And you know, it's really important as we think about not only what we need to be doing from the fundamentals, but as important, if maybe not more, is what we're doing around organizational health and engaging the employees and all of you and being able to make sure that you get to do your job in the most effective way possible. And so this month's behavior is around operational transparency and really making sure that we're continuing to share the metrics. We're talking about what tools we need to be doing to be able to deliver on our metrics. And we're really open and honest about how we're performing and what we need to be doing to get better. So please make sure you're continuing to work with your leadership and your teams to ensure that we have the right ways of measuring what we're doing and that we're continuing to work and focus on having the right tools to be able to make sure that we can execute. Now, the other thing I'm really excited about announcing this month is two big key wins that Ducted Systems had. We have every year a thing that's called Technovate. So it's an opportunity for teams from across all of the businesses in JCI to come together and actually present an innovative idea and something that we could do to employ or develop something to go into our product. They have one session in India where the India engineering team gets to come together and compete, each of these different teams, and then there's one in Milwaukee as well. And so I'm really excited to tell you that we actually took first place in categories in both of these events. So the team in Pune, made up of Karan, Panju, and Dion, hopefully I got your names right, we're really excited to win the award for Ducted Systems there. And then Carla and Nick, which are part of our engineering team in York, took first place in Milwaukee. So you'll see a video at the end for each of the teams. They'll talk a little bit about, introduce themselves and talk a little bit about their project. But it's a really, really exciting time for Ducted Systems, and I couldn't be more proud of those teams and how they represented not only themselves with their projects, but also were out there as great representatives of the Ducted Systems organization. And a special thanks goes out to Neil Gupt, who is their innovation mentor, and for continuing to work across our organization to drive more innovation into our business, which ultimately will change how we think about our products and what values we can bring to our customers and actually make a difference in terms of our ability to actually go and grow at an accelerated rate. So thanks again, and congratulations to those teams. And with that, I will sign off for the month of May. Thanks.
Myself, Karan Garg.
My name is Naneshwar Ukade.
My name is Pankaj Nalamwar.
So from Ulta Pankha, we can derive what actually I'm trying to explain here. So our whole project is based on the reverse rotation of a fan, and Ulta Pankha is Hindi synonym of reverse rotation of the fan. That we have just given power to one of the fan, but the other fan, because of recirculation, it starts rotating in reverse direction, and actually the air, which we can see from the video here, that the air starts bypassing from that fan instead of going through the condenser. we are proposing a one-way clutch bearing. A one-way clutch bearing is a simple gadget that will, or a simple ball bearing that will allow the movement of the shaft in only one direction, and it will lock the movement in the opposite direction.
So now this fan is having a bearing arrangement, and you can see here this fan still is running, and this fan is not not rotating in the reverse direction, and we can restrict the path of the airflow through this bearing arrangement.
So this is a very simple solution. We are going away with conventional VFDs and transducers, and we are using VFDs for condenser only to make it work in low ambient conditions. So these two things we can eliminate, and we can save a lot in a one particular rooftop unit.
Hi, I'm Nick Nislak, and our idea for the Tech Challenge was a 6-way reversible modulating valve for use in heating, cooling, and reheat operational modes, and can also include the functionality to be used as either a hot gas bypass valve or a crankcase pressure regulator. Combining all these functions into one single valve gives the unit total operational flexibility, as well as providing some new key benefits such as the ability to heat cool simultaneously, and it can also be combined with new controls for both the unit and the building environment.
Hello, my name is Carla Alvarez. Another advantage of our invention is that it allows the opportunity to reduce or eliminate the heat options required in our unit. For example, considering that the 60% of our cells are units that require heat option for only one product line, and if we estimate 3,600 units to be sold in 1 year, this will be equivalent to savings of $4.5 million per 1 year. Additional to this, our competitors don't have this option in the market, so we will be first to market.